What's up, guys? How you doing? Yes, this very one is very funny because in this country we have a lot of funny news. We have the bad ones, we have the funny news, but because of the situation of things in the country, we got to keep ourselves happy. We got to entertain ourselves with what has been happening on the street level. Now, 2 police officers have been seen on the street level fighting themselves. 2 police officers wearing the same uniform. A lot of people say they were fighting over the proceeds they realized from the bribery. At the end of the day, they have to put the money together, 50 naira, 20 naira, 100 naira, and then share it. They will take their boss's own to wherever it is and share the rest among themselves, so everybody can go home in peace. But I think something went wrong along the line. They had to fight. You need to see the stick they had in their hands that they were whipping themselves with. But the people on the street level, the public were the ones separating them, stopping them from fighting. It's the opposite. Because they are supposed to be the one to protect the lives and properties of people. But now the opposite is the case. Watch the video. Thought that was the one you watch. I thought that was just for it. I don't know that there's another one still right in front of me. Right. Another group of police officers have been seen. This one happened in Ogbomoso. The one I just showed you happened in somewhere in Oshodi, Lagos State, to be precise. But this one happened in Ogbomoso. We have another group of police officers as well who have assaulted. People say they accused those police officers of assaulting. But when you watch the clip I'm about to show you, you will now tell me whether they were accused or they actually committed the crime. All right? So they were seen in a viral video as well, assaulting this couple just because the couple stopped them. Stood up to their face and told them that you cannot be extorting us.
That's my girlfriend. That's my girlfriend. Àwọn olórí burúkú nílùú ládùúgbò mi nílùú wa àwọn olórí burúkú àwọn lele àwọn lele tó ara sí wa lele àwọn tó ara sí lele àwọn tó ara sí wa lele àwọn wèrè lele àwọn tó ara sí wa lele àwọn tó ṣe ṣẹlẹṣẹ àwọn tó ṣe ṣẹlẹṣẹ àwọn tó ṣe ṣẹlẹṣẹ àwọn tó ara sí wa lele.
Right, the guy said, I was a victim of police brutality right now in Ogbomoso. This is the face of the criminals. They beat me and my fiancée up because we kicked against them, extorting us. We kicked against them, extorting us. Because they kicked against them, extorting them, that is the reason why they beat them up. Now, the guy went further to say, she sustained, my fiancée sustained all these injuries because they beat her up. Now, you need to see the leg. Look at the leg of the lady. Can you see the leg? Can you see the hand as well? You see? All of these things because of police. All of this because they stopped them, they kicked against them, extorted. What do you mean by extorting? Because they stopped, they didn't give them the bribe. Maybe they requested 50 naira or 100 naira or what have you. And these couple stopped them. They kicked against this. Because of that, they had to deal with them in this particular manner. Our phone was broken. And they threatened me many times of how they will shoot me. They are so used to that. Any little thing, I'll shoot you. They cock the gun. That is norm. That is the usual practice of the police in this country. You will see them go to the barracks, take 1 or 2 army, request the service of 2 soldiers to the street level to go and meet just ordinary civilians just because they have little issues. You see just common Nigerians using soldiers as bodyguards. We have them all about the places. It seems that there is nothing we can do about it because it's so rampant. This is just the tip of the iceberg. We have on a regular basis of police brutality. Just of recent, there was ex-NSAS and, it still hasn't stopped. We understand the situation of the country, that it has touched everybody, even the uniformed men, But then that is not supposed to mean that they should extort. Under no circumstances should the police extort. Under no circumstances should the police beat the civilian. They're supposed to protect the citizens. But the other way around, they even threaten you. They even threaten to kill you with gun. So sometimes I see them as untrained. Because if you go to the Western world, you need to see the way their police behave. To become a police officer will even suit you. You want to become a police officer. This is really strange, guys. We have this on a regular basis. We just hope that the Inspector General of Police, we call these people to order. We call them criminals in uniform, holding guns. Please try as much as possible to call them to order. Because the menace that they cause in the society, everybody, everyone has witnessed. You go on a street level, it's extortion. You go, you drive your car, it's extortion. You do this, it's extortion. Even if your papers are complete, they will still find one reason to extort you, to take money from you. It is really, really sad. We just hope that the IG will see this particular video and be able to do something as drastic as possible with regard to it. Right, we go to another one. A custom officer have been seen yet in another viral video, you know, assaulting. Do I say assaulting or beating or slapping a governor's aide? You know, this is really, really terrible. Quite terrible. You need to see the video where the custom officer slapped the governor's aide. That will shock you. But then the reason for why the custom officer slapped the aide was because the aide was trying to prove to the custom officer that, do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? That provoked the custom officer, and the custom officer gave him a dirty slap. Watch the clip.
Who are you? I say, who are you? Who are you?
Get him down. No. Let's go. Samson, let's go. Samson, let's go now. Samson, let's go. Samson, let's go. Samson.
You. Who are you?
Samson, let's go. Samson, more go.
I say you're governor.
No.
Let's go, governor. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, that was the aide to the Delta State governor, what's his name again? Okowa. You know, the name of this man is Mr. Samson Wachuku. You know, that's the name of the aide, and he's the aide to the governor of Delta State Governor Okowa. Right. All the three people, the police officers and the custom, are uniform people. They are supposed to maintain law and order in the society regardless. But that is not supposed to mean that the citizens should assault them, should speak nonsense to them, or should talk to them anyhow. But they are not supposed to equally take laws into their hands. We don't actually know the reason why, but we believe that maybe the aide was trying to prove that I'm the aide to the governor and try to bypass the law, you know. And then the custom officer had to call him to say, you know what, you cannot bypass the law. And the guy was saying, do you know who I am? We have them like that. I mean, a governor's aide can be 40 within the government. A governor can have as many as 40 aides. It's possible. You are not a commissioner even. So why do you say, oh, do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? So that actually provoked the custom officer, and that led to to a dirty slap. Thank you very much, guys. What do you think about this three news? The police officers that were seen in Lagos State fighting themselves on the street level with sticks in their hands, and the citizen had to separate them. The ones that assaulted a couple, you know, just because they stopped them from extorting them. And this custom officer who slaps governor's aide. What are your takes on these ones? Whatever it is, why don't you just drop it down below for us to see? And until next time, when we'll be coming your way, there is always something to talk about. We will try as much as possible to make our videos evidential. We show you video evidence, video proofs of what we're saying on these particular channels. The ones we cannot, we try as much as possible to talk you through them. And if you're interested in this, why don't you go ahead and subscribe to this channel so that you'll be notified each time we drop a new clip. Don't forget as well to open all notifications so that as soon as we upload, you will get the notification. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care and bye for now.